Hi, my name is Pablo Trios. I'm a freshman at Shadow Creek High School, and I'm here to help you better understand and comprehend quantum in general. Quantum is a lot of things, but complicated is what I hope it isn't by the end of this lesson. We'll start off by grasping a basic understanding of what quantum means. Quantum means the smallest unit of something, which is mostly related to particles such as electrons and photons. That's why quantum mechanics/physics is based on how particles interact and move around us and even through us sometimes. On the topic of quantum mechanics/physics, that is the next subject of quantum that I will cover. As previously mentioned, quantum mechanics is the study of how subatomic particles move and interact. What makes one or the other more difficult is that regular physics and quantum physics is the property of they share as they move. In regular physics, everything will be certain place if you calculate it right. But with quantum physics, there's a haze of probability of where particles should end up due to their unusual properties. Quantum mechanics contribute to a variety of different subjects that help us improve our world. Quantum computing is another field relating to quantum and is essentially limitless with information and technology concerning subatomic particles. Explained simply, regular computing uses zeros and ones to code programs, but quantum computing can be 0 and 1 simultaneously to code different programs, creating it more efficiently. Although this method of computing can help make computers faster, it is not the only thing it is used for. Quantum computing can also be used to help calculate equations that were once impossible to solve and help us create an AI that can predict things. The endless possibilities presented with quantum computing can help us contribute to the advancements of technology in our world and discover new paths for us to expand to. Although these are newly rising fields of study, it doesn't signify that quantum isn't invested in everyday life. In fact, there are stunningly large amounts of examples that connect to everyday life with quantum. Take, for instance, phones devices that alter the wave pattern of electrons through solid semiconductive silicon. We studied and predicted the wave patterns of electrons and created a silicon with conductive and collective properties to contain and display electrons. In an article published by Professor M. Pan, he lists some examples of how quantum mechanics specifically can be used in regular life. An important example listed was a biological compass in migrating organisms. It was attributed by scientists that some organisms had developed some kind of protein that helps the organism see a magnetic map. This is possible because the protein connects to the Earth's weak magnetic field, and when photons enter through the eye, while the electrons are inside the protein. This is most likely only occurs periodically to aid such animals in migrating for seasons and to better survive. As we conclude this lesson, I hope you can leave with a clear understanding for quantum and how it can be important to us and other organisms as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.